National Educator.
Hello students, welcome to Form 4 Mathematics, Lesson 3. The topic of today is Statistics 2, which is a continuation of what we did during the last lesson, and the subtopic is median and quartiles. If we can have a small background of the two measures, we've been looking at mean as a measure of central tendency. But we realize when we are working with the mean only gives us the average. But if this data could be having what we call extreme values, or rather very large numbers, then the median does not, the mean is not as useful as the median, because the median does not consider all the data values. At the same time, we looked at variance and the standard deviation as measures of dispersion. When we look at those two, they are based on the mean, and therefore we'll still end up in the same point where we are working with a measure of central tendency. Quartiles now show how the data is spread out, and it can measure what we call the middle 50% of the distribution of the data. Let's look at introduction. Median is the middle data value when the data is arranged in either ascending order or descending order. The median divides a data set into two equal parts. The median is an average that is not influenced by extreme values. Look at this. If I represented the median in a graphical way, I said this is my starting point and this is my end point, and I want to find the middle point of that line. The middle point will be here, and this is where our median will be located. And that's why we say the median does not consider the other data points. It only considers the only data that is located at the center of the distribution. For data set of n numbers that are arranged in ascending order, the median is the value that occupies a half n plus 1 position. And this is very key in understanding the concept of median. We are interested in the data point that lies in this position. The position is n, where n is the number of data points, plus 1, and then I divide by 2. If I get something like 10, I'm saying the 10th data point is the median. When n is odd, when we are looking at odd numbers, the median is simply that middle value. However, when n is an even number, the median is the mean of the two middle values. Let's look at an example. Obtain the median of the following data set, and you are given 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 14, and 90, and 97. And 97. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 data points. So those 7 data points represent an odd number. And we want to find which data point is at the center. The data point at the center is what we call the median. You can even look at this by inspection and see. If I was to remove this and I remove that, then I remove this and I remove that, I remove this and I remove this, which data point is at the center? 9. 9 becomes the median of this distribution. Now look at what we're saying. In this data, there is a 2 and there is a 97. If we started looking for the mean of this data set will be influenced by this big value. This is what we mean by an extreme value, is a big value.